2025 became a year many believers will never forget. A year when heaven welcomed home some of the most influential, unforgettable voices in modern Christian history. Leaders, musicians, pastors, storytellers, and global figures whose lives shaped nations and pointed countless people to Jesus. Today, we honor the giants who passed from earth to glory in 2025, their stories, their faith, their legacy, and the messages they left behind for us to carry forward. Charlie Kirk, 1993 to 2025. The voice who shocked a nation into conversation. Charlie Kirk wasn't a pastor or a worship leader, but his story shook the Christian world. A national influencer, a cultural commentator, and a young man unafraid to speak what he believed. His life ended tragically during a public event on September 10th, 2025. And yet, out of that heartbreak came something unexpected. Revival. Millions heard the gospel through the global conversation that followed. Even celebrities, like actor Tim Allen, shared how Charlie's passing stirred them toward forgiveness and faith. Sometimes God uses the darkest moments to shine the brightest light. Voddie Botcham Jr., 1969 to 2025. The guardian of biblical truth. Strong, unshakable, conviction-driven. Voddie Baucham was a voice who preached with fire, clarity, and courage. After years of battling serious heart complications, he died suddenly on September 25, 2025. Voddie's ministry shaped an entire generation of believers hungry for truth. He reminded the church that the Bible is not just a book, but a foundation, a weapon, a lifeline. His sermons, his books, his teaching, they continue to echo with power. Dr. James Dobson, 1936 to 2025, the champion of family and faith. On August 21st, 2025, Dr. James Dobson passed peacefully at home in Colorado Springs. For decades, he stood at the forefront of Christian family ministry, shaping homes across America through focus on the family. His influence stretched across radio waves, bookstores, churches, and living rooms. Loved, debated, defended, and critiqued, Dobson was a towering figure who changed national conversations about parenting, marriage, and faith. His impact, unmistakable. His legacy, still unfolding. John MacArthur, 1939 to 2025. The expositor who refused to compromise. John MacArthur, who passed away July 14, 2025, was one of the most recognized pastors of his generation. He preached verse by verse, word by word, refusing to chase trends or popularity. His ministry, from Grace Community Church to his global teaching programs, shaped believers around the world with a fierce commitment to Scripture. Whether people agreed with him or not, one thing was certain. MacArthur never wavered. Jimmy Swaggart, 1935 to 2025. The voice that reached the nations. On July 1st, 2025, gospel singer and televangelist Jimmy Swaggart ended his journey on earth. From explosive revival services to best-selling music, his platform was massive, his influence global. His life included triumphs and very public failures. But grace had the final word. He died surrounded by family, loved, forgiven, and remembered as a man whose music led millions to Christ. Russell M. Nelson, 1924 to 2025. The surgeon who changed hearts, spiritually and literally. President Russell M. Nelson passed away at the age of 101 on September 27, 2025. Before his ministry leadership, he was a world-class heart surgeon, one of the pioneers of modern heart-lung technology. He performed thousands of surgeries and advanced medical science in unforgettable ways. Later, as a spiritual leader, he guided millions with a calm, steady voice. Few people in history changed both medicine and faith the way he did.
Why do we need such resilient faith? Because difficult days are ahead. Rarely in the future will it be easy or popular to be a faithful Latter-day Saint. Each of us will be tested. The Apostle Paul warned that in the latter days, those who diligently follow the Lord shall suffer persecution. That very persecution can either crush you into silent weakness or motivate you to be more exemplary and courageous in your daily lives. How you deal with life's trials is part of the development of your faith. Strength comes when you remember that you have a divine nature, an inheritance of infinite worth.
Lulu Roman, 1947 to 2025. The laughter that turned into praise. Lulu Roman, beloved comedian, singer, and hee haw icon, passed away on April 23, 2025. Her story wasn't polished. It was redeemed. Overcoming addiction, illness, and sorrow, Lulu became a testimony of God's healing power. Her humor brought joy. Her voice brought hope. Her life pointed upward.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Tis grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
Ken Parker, 1948 to 2025. The reggae legend who found his true song. Ken Parker, who died on February 22, 2025, was a Jamaican musical treasure. His journey from soulful reggae star to gospel minister was nothing short of miraculous. When he turned to Christ, everything changed: his lyrics, his purpose, his audience. He carried the sound of redemption into every note. A voice of Jamaica, a voice of heaven. Squire Parsons, 1948 to 2025. The songwriter who gave us Sweet Beulah Land. On May 5, 2025, one of Southern Gospel's most cherished songwriters went home. Squire Parsons didn't just sing songs, he carved them into the hearts of believers. Sweet Beulah Land became one of the most beloved gospel songs of all time, sung at churches, funerals, revivals, and homecomings for decades. His songwriting brought comfort to the grieving and hope to the weary. His pen changed lives. As we look back on these giants of faith, we're reminded of something powerful. God raises up different voices for different seasons. Some preach, some sing, some lead nations, some reach the broken, some write songs that outlive us all. 2025 was a year of great loss, but heaven gained warriors, and their stories challenge us to walk boldly, love deeply, serve faithfully, and finish strong. And remember, these are only a few of the many men and women of God we lost this year. More stories are coming, more lives to honor, more legacies to celebrate. We will continue covering them, not to mourn death, but to celebrate faith.